Hiya mate, how you doing?
How are you?
Okay, yeah, not too bad. How's yourself?
How can I help you?
So, I think you might know what's going on. I've got a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I visit places of public interest, some of them being job centres, and I like to come in and film what local employment and training opportunities are available, and share that with my viewers who might not have the capacity to come out and do that themselves, and that's what I've come here to do today.
Okay. So what's led up to them asking you to leave? Like, what's happened before that?
Because nothing, I walked in filming and they went straight from 0 to 100, pretty much straight away. Now I've offered to show them the DWP policy. There was a memo sent out to job centres nationally on the policy stating about sort of filming in public areas of a job centre. They so far don't want to see that. I've got that in my pocket. I can make that available to you if you want to read it.
Can I see that?
Of course you can, yeah. I will need it back. Jeez, what have I done with it? And I stay within the public areas of the job centre. Now you will notice all job centres, the layout is the same. When you first walk into a job centre, the immediate area is a wooded floor where all the job boards are. The private areas are carpeted, and that's where all the receptions are, and that differentiates the boundary between the public and the private areas. And I stay within the public areas at all times.
Well, sorry, what website is this from? It doesn't...
That was a memo that was sent out to all job centres. It's from the DWP. It's not from a website. Okay. It was an internal memo sent out.
I mean, quite obviously you're on a public place. You can film whatever you
I appreciate it.
This is where the temperature spikes. The doors part, uniforms step in, and the room recalibrates. The sergeant opens neutral. How can I help? And the auditor answers like he's been waiting for this stage. Purpose clear, tone controlled, receipts ready. He lays out the playbook. Public interest filming, prior assault on a fellow auditor, and the clincher, the DWP memo authorizing filming in public areas. Watch faces shift, security stiffens, bystanders hover, and the officer tracks details, weighing policy against pressure. No shouting here, just the slow, deliberate stacking of facts. The message lands. This isn't chaos. It's accountability, on camera by design.
The only issue is that, let me just look at the call that's been made.
Yeah.
Apparently there is some talk of people squaring up to each other.
I wouldn't say squaring up, no, there was conversations. I've got it all on video, so I can make that available to you if you need it. Yeah, sure. There was no squaring up, there was no threats of violence, there was no bad language used from me. There was members of the public that got a little bit irate that used bad language. The security, as far as I know, didn't use bad language, but there was no squaring up or anything.
Let me just tell you what the call was.
Yeah, you could do that.
Maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, take your time.
If I had signal, that would be great. If I had signal, that would be great.
I think it's sort of halfway in a basement in this one, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Where have you come from? Plumstead?
I'm actually just dealing with something around the corner.
Right, okay.
As soon as I've turned up, they said the job centre. I was like, hang on a minute. That's not the job centre.
That's serendipitous.
Let me just try and get some signal.
Yeah, do your thing. Cheers, appreciate it.
Somebody works here, I'm going to leave. I'll come back. You're just thinking over. No. Yes, only people going out. I'm asking the question, mate. Please. No, I'm just talking to my colleague.
I really talk to people here.
Signal drops, tension doesn't. The officer cross-checks the call, talk of squaring up, and the auditor counters with the strongest currency in this room. Full footage and a clean record in this incident. No threats, no aggression, just a camera and a claim of rights. The subtext is loud. If the narrative was disruption, the evidence says documentation. You can feel the balance shifting from rumor to record as the officer moves from allegation to verification, recalibrating in real
I
time.
wonder why they have issues.
You work here. I'm just how long? We don't know that. Is it going to be a long time? We don't know. Who's Robbie? Robbie's there.
Right, so you called us?
Yes.
What was the reason for calling us?
There was a gentleman here wanted to see.
So this gentleman and another gentleman?
Yeah, and he wanted to see his go to his appointment, so they were asking him.
Okay. So from what I can gather, is this gentleman and another gentleman who was using the services here had an argument?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Where is that gentleman now? The other one? Is he gone?
He's out there. There was a couple. There was that guy there. There was a guy with a funky hat on.
And then he was telling him that he needs to wind his neck in. And
Yeah.
it put a bit heat
I mean,
in
they're perfectly within their rights to do that. I mean, if they want to have an argument, they can have an argument. I appreciate it's on inside here, but this is a publicly accessible space. And I know you might not like to film him, but he does have the right to film.
Yes, but if he's
Sorry, buddy.
It's a private building that's open to
It's
the
not.
public.
It's not a private building. It's not a private building.
Open to the public. Yeah.
It's not a private building.
You know if he doesn't own it.
Who owns it?
It's a private building open to the public.
So who owns the building?
It's open.
Sorry, folks.
Company. You can find out from our manager. Right. To me. Yeah.
Well, because
it's a rented
there's a very fine line between. There's a very fine line between. It's publicly accessible.
Yeah.
It's not a private premises as far as I'm concerned. It's a job centre.
But you can have a they can find the details of the owners.
Yeah, well, I can't move him to the premises.
Right.
If your security wants to do that, they're perfectly within their rights to do so.
But you've not ascertained if it's public or private, though.
But from a police point of view,
Yeah.
I'm not going to remove this gentleman because he's perfectly within his rights to be here and to film.
The next part of it is that vulnerable people will film. So people.
But then, yeah, that's fine. Again, like I say, it's not something the police are going to get involved in. If your security wants to remove him, they can do so if they want to. They have powers themselves.
If it's a private building, we've not ascertained if it's public or private.
Now the argument surfaces public versus private. The building may be leased, but its function is public. Benefits, appointments, access, and the law follows function. The auditor articulates it. The sergeant effectively confirms it. Filming in public access areas is lawful, and this isn't a police removal situation. Security has its own powers, yes, but police won't be the cudgel today. This is a pivot point. Policy triumphs over posture, and the crowd hears it. The air lightens, only slightly.
Where I'm talking about where the fine line is
And
You want to speak to the manager?
who owns? Yes, please.
and the policy's quite clear, you know, like I've shown the sergeant, you know, but we'll see, because I thought I couldn't film in here. I've got a question though. What about all the QR codes? What about all the QR codes you got everywhere? That's one way of dealing with it. Look at the queue. My offer still stands. If I get a public apology for GB Auditor, I'll more than happily leave straight away. Yeah, it's funny.
Do you mind? I tried to answer it.
Sorry, Sergeant. I've also got a complaint to make myself.
Certainly.
So there's several security officials here failing to adhere to the terms of the licence, which is having their SIA licence on public display at all times when carrying out their job. That's a criminal offence.
They've got identification on, haven't they?
No, they need to have their blue SIA licence on public display at all times. So if we are talking about crimes that are being committed, there's one currently being committed just now, and that carries a 6-month prison term and unlimited fine. And there's 1, 2,
That chap's got one on.
3.
Have you
Yeah,
got
the
yours?
guy with the blazer on doesn't have his on public display.
A line in the sand. The auditor demands a public apology for GB Auditor, right here, right now, and promises to walk if he gets it. It's a strategic wedge. Acknowledge the past wrong and end the present standoff. The sergeant stays steady. Filming lawful, intervention limited, security's choice is their own. The apology doesn't come. And with that refusal, the standoff becomes a statement about institutions, about accountability, and about how far each side will go under the lights of a rolling camera.
Okay. So what I've just explained to the manager is you're well within your rights to be here, you're well within your rights to film, okay? Obviously, other people may get upset about it and have an argument.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't see that the need for the police to get involved in that.
I appreciate that, yeah. Likewise.
I've said to the manager, if the security wants to remove you, it's up their decision to do so. Yeah. They may choose to do that. Right. Whether they do or not is respectfully got nothing to do.
Have you found out if it's a public or private building? Is it public ownership?
What I've explained is it doesn't matter who owns the building. It's the function of the building is provided for public services.
Yeah. I'm here to use the public services.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Regardless of the fact who owns the building, the function of this building is for a public service such as the job centre. So it's being used to that function. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's a public building.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
I'm going to leave now. If they want to remove you, like I said,
if they leave me to it, I'll go.
That's exactly what I said to them as well. So we'll leave it at that.
All right. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Yeah. Take care. Easy as that. He was a pro. A little bit.
You can record whatever you can see from public.
If I'm standing, you can record.
Yes. All right.
It's quite a sad thing.
I'm not happy, but have a nice day, gentlemen, yeah?
Decision time. With a legal position recognized on record, the auditor chooses the exit. Not forced, chosen. He narrates the outcome to the lens as he walks, cataloging security behavior, the policy he brandished, the boundaries he respected. It's tidy and tactical. Leave on your terms, with the principle affirmed and the footage intact. Inside, the noise recedes. Outside, a larger story waits.
You've just been TLA'd. Yeah, I'm going now. Okay. Yeah, soon as I won and you's lost. Have a nice day, yeah. Jeez, oh, sorry folks. Make a hole, coming through. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Jeez, oh, what a carry on, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute travesty that was. Job centre plus a massive fail. You alright, mate?
I'm alright.
How you doing?
What was going on?
I know you.
Do you?
I do know you.
How?
Hold on, let me pause my video. The job centre got stopped because I was in there filming it. I've got a YouTube channel. This, I have no idea what's going on. Something's kicking off there, but it is what it is, you know.
That's why they didn't ring me for my appointment.
No, sorry guys, that's my fault. Anyway, be lucky fella, yeah? Okay. Sorry folks, I did stop the video to speak to that guy because I knew him from somewhere. So that... What happened, Charlie?
I think it's an unexploded device. Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah, how'd you get on in there? Alright?
Oh, mental, mate. That was a bit hairy at points. Sarge came in and sorted them out. Yeah. And then he was like, no, but if they want to throw you out, they can. But you see the queue of people, we've got stopped everyone.
Yeah,
and oh, mate, it was mental. But, so once he went, I went, no, I'm going now because he's come in, he's proved my point. Right. They probably will try and kick me out. So...
I was just coming back round to make sure he wasn't going to let me back in once I've come out. So,
I did make them the offer that if they gave a public apology to GB Auditor, right, I would leave immediately.
Yeah.
They refused to take me up on that offer. Yeah. So yeah, they'll probably extend the boundary, you know. They might extend the boundary. Yeah. Where is it, do you know?
It's at the far side.
Is it? Right, okay.
I walked all the way round there.
Did you, right?
Yeah, I've done all the way round the back, so I think they're going to have to evacuate the whole buildings anyway.
Look, let's see this big guy with a hat on.
Yeah.
He's an absolute melt, so he is. An absolute melt.
You're not filming.
Bye.
This one here, I'll finish his number, I won't tell me. He's got his gang badge on, won't take it off. That one there.
So what a carry on that was, ladies and gentlemen. So, GB Auditor. Respect, we stand in solidarity with you, mate. Like, I will not tolerate that sort of behaviour on this channel. I won't. Like, it's just not going to happen.
The street turns cinematic. Debrief morphs into breaking news. Talk of an unexploded device. Cordons in motion. Evacuation whispers hardening into orders. The camera swings to uniforms and high-vis, the choreography of incident response taking shape. The earlier clash shrinks against sirens and procedure. Viewers feel it. Civil liberties theater one moment, public safety drill the next. The auditor keeps the lens steady, switching gears from confrontation to calm, from argument to observation, letting the scale of events reset the stakes.
Not going to happen, not going to wash. And I kind of thought they would deal with me a little bit differently than they dealt with you, mate. So I've tried my best to get an apology. Unfortunately, they don't want to provide that. So here's hoping that you pursue civil action against them for your treatment that day, because I'm pretty sure you've got a very, very strong case for something.
Do you know why?
I do know why, yeah.
Yeah, could we know?
At the moment, we're going to close anything.
So you're not going to disclose it? Well, they told me down there. The police told me down there.
Okay, you don't have to get aggressive.
It's getting aggressive. Behave yourself. Behave yourself.
I'm just saying that they told me what it was down there. I mean, you're going to tell these people it's no big thing, you know. You're not having problems undertaken. You said you're not going to disclose it.
Sorry, miss.
No, there's been like a bomb found, but it's obviously unexploded, gone off.
Right,
We don't know
okay.
if it will go off. We've had to evacuate the building. I said this earlier.
What's the evacuation? Like, how far's the evacuation zone?
Evacuated this area, so it's called a cordon.
And all the surrounding buildings?
Found buildings within this area have been
Right, okay.
evacuated.
I went down there and that's what I thought.
And
That's all I know.
the job centre's getting evacuated, I guess, yeah.
Evacuated now, but I can only tell you how much. I can only tell you I can only say how much I know.
I appreciate that.
That's all I know.
But you said don't get aggressive.
You start. Okay, I apologise.
Thank you.
Okay, I apologise.
Yeah.
It just seems to me it was.
Nah, he's not aggressive, trust me. Like,
Considering that there was
so I miss.
an unexploded...
I'm assuming it's a World War II sort of device.
Personally, I don't know.
Do you
I've
not?
just been told what I've just said. That's all I know. I've turned up about 20 minutes ago.
Have you, right, okay.
That's all the information I have.
Where have you come from? What station?
From back there now, Mexico.
Bexley Heath, you had to think about it there.
Yeah,
Have you just transferred or something?
Pardon?
Have you just transferred or something? No.
That officer with the gang badge is from Bexley Heath as well. It's not your information. This one,
Constable Bond.
Oh look, he's covering it up. He's covering up his defaced gang badge. Yeah, say it with chest, yeah? Tyrant.
So, Constable, do you have aspirations to join like MI5 or MI6?
Pardon?
Do you have aspirations to join MI5, MI6? With a name like Bond, you'd surely smash it in one of those institutions, you know? Like, crazy situation. Carry on. They're letting people in again.
Job centre plus village. Terrible.
Escalation without panic. Fire brigade arrives. The perimeter widens. Officials manage flow as the auditor canvasses reactions. There's bite, sharp words with a security guard who can't let it go. Then perspective as the camera returns to officers who speak plainly about the job, the grind, the things you can't unsee. It ends with community and resolve. Shout-outs, a nod to solidarity, a reminder that accountability isn't a moment, it's a method. No victory lap, no tantrum, just a clean close on a messy day, proof that when policy meets pressure, the record matters and the record is rolled.